What's going on, Pickles? Back at it again with another vlog, and today I'm making quesadillas. I saw a Taco Bell commercial and I decided to make these quesadillas. So gotta put the bread or the tortilla and then the cheese, spread it out so it evenly distributes, and then you want to add your meats, bacon and sausage, or bacon or just sausage, whatever you like. Mix that around a bit, and then it should start stabilizing into the cheese. I cooked the bacon, cooked the sausage, and now I'm just letting these quesadillas go. And then there's the top with the egg and the other cheese. So I'm gonna smash those together. I've already got two made. These are for Nick. Somebody had mentioned you made Nick all that food. He didn't even say thank you. Guys, a lot of stuff happens off camera that you don't get to see. I only show y'all a fraction of what's going on in my day-to-day. If I spend 5 minutes filming breakfast, 5 minutes filming a car ride, 5 minutes, running around, you're only gonna see 5 minutes of a whole situation. So try not to assume. I mean, y'all can assume Nick's annoying because he is, but other than that, cut it. Speak of the devil, he shall appear. Anyway, I got these made. I'm gonna cut them up in a second here. Kitchen's a little bit of a mess. Nick didn't really clean up after he made dinner, but we were exhausted. Jasmine was hanging out with us. And see, once this is done, I scoop it up and I put it on there. Then I'm taking this over here for cutting extra meat to grab. Okay, so these are the extras. Boom, boom. Perfect. So, let me get these cut. Flip it and cut it again. Flip. Oh, oopsies, my cut was off. Oh well. You get the point. Then these gotta get cut too. The reason I bring all that up is because somebody said Nick didn't even say thank you when you cooked breakfast for him. Like, yes, he did. It was just off camera. He told me he loved me. Thank you so much. I'm the best thing that ever happened to him. But all that gushy stuff isn't fun. It's not. We're in love, obviously. So that stuff comes naturally. Whether he says it on camera or off camera, he says it every day. Multiple times a day. And then I usually just tell him to F off. Okay. These cuts are hard to see once I flip it. Whew. These cuts are ghetto. Figuring it out. Just now realizing I forgot to add the tater tots, so I will quickly cut those up and throw them in. I turned off the light because there was a glare. So basically, guys, I'm cutting up the food and then I'm just inserting it into the tortilla here. But keep in mind, I only show y'all what I want y'all to see. So if you see me and my husband bickering, it's because I want you to see us bickering. I want y'all to see that not everything's all peaches and cream, If I'm showing you me cooking breakfast, it's not that I'm waiting with the camera in Nick's face for him to say a certain thing so he looks good on camera. We just speak naturally, and stuff happens off camera all the time. So guys, don't assume 99% of the time we'll fight on camera and we're kissing and cuddling 5 minutes later, because it's not serious. Like, those of you in long-term relationships, those of you who are married, y'all get it. But those of you who are single and kind of bitter don't really understand how relationships work, especially healthy relationships. And I'm not saying my relationship's perfect, but it's definitely not bad. And some of y'all just judge off of, again, 30-second clips of what I want you to see that I filmed and I edited and I posted, and yet you're gonna have opinions. Like, girl, if I wanted to show you that my husband was a bad husband, I wouldn't, because who would want to go on public record showing their husband being annoying and a bad husband? Like, my husband's annoying, but all husbands are annoying mostly. So I'm just showing y'all what I experienced. And again, off camera is a completely different lifestyle. He's always apologizing to me, always telling me how much I mean to him, always telling me how much he loves me. And that's just extra stuff that y'all don't need to see, because you should assume that. I'm gonna eat this up. Anyway, it's just funny to me because it's like, you see 10 seconds of my life and y'all are quick to make a snap judgment. Like 10 seconds out of a 24-hour day. Do that math. I am super excited to serve up this breakfast. It looks really good. I'm just gonna melt that cheese on top and then add some parsley to really spruce it up. This cheese didn't melt like I wanted it to. I'll keep it in there another second. Kind of mad at myself for not putting the tater tots in appropriately, but they're still gonna smack, so I'm not really pressed. Not really too pressed. There it is. So the cheese is melty on top, and then I'm gonna let it sit for a second, cook through, and then I'm gonna throw some parsley on it for presentation. That's what Gordon Ramsay taught me. Okay. So everything is off. I turn the oven off, I turn the grease trap off, I turn the sausage maker, air fryer off. At this point, I'm just gonna put some stuff in the sink. A lot of stuff out, but it's okay. Juice goes in the fridge. And we good. Very excited for this meal. Nick made barbacoa tacos yesterday, so that's what we're having for lunch. And at this point, I don't even like barbacoa tacos, but he didn't make them as greasy as they normally are, like from the restaurant, so I could probably tolerate it. I'm not like a greasy taco kind of girl. He's a greasy guy. I can't find the parsley. Oh, here it is, way in the back. And bon appetit, breakfast is done. Anyways, I was just saying, I think it's funny, y'all like to, some of y'all, it's very small percentages, maybe like 1-2% of the pickles, but don't jump to conclusions. 99% of stuff y'all watch out there is fake, 99% is scripted. I try to keep it real, but I'm not gonna show you every little second of my life because that's exhausting, and I don't have cameras set up in my house to where I can do all that. So you're only gonna see what I want you to see. We fight, we argue, so what? It's life. We do it every day. It's a little do-si-do. Anyways, at the end of the day, I still get what I want, and he still does what I want. So I'll see you, Pickles, in the next. I know you just said thank you, but you gotta say it on camera because people think that what we show is the only thing that happens. So
you better have gotten my food.
It's funny because he'll come in the kitchen telling me it smells good, telling me it looks good, thanking me, smacking my butt, all that stuff y'all don't see. And then he'll say thank you finally at the end, and y'all are like, oh my God, Nick is so annoying. Oh my God. It's like, trust me, I know.
I love the Nick hate though.
The Nick hate keeps me going. Cheers. Jazz is in the bath behind him, that's why the light's on. And we're watching Unexpected. It's a show about teen moms and teen pregnancy. Because those of you that don't know, I was a teen mom. I met Nick at 17 and he was 19, and I got knocked up at 18.
I was 18.
I met you March 31st. When's your birthday?
I had just, okay.
So, yeah, no. Anyway, I met him when I was 17, he was 19. And after about 4 or 5 months of dating, I got pregnant. And so I had aged up to 18 while we were together, still in high school. I got out that summer though. And then during the summer, I got pregnant. And we've been together ever since, but it's just funny because he was chasing the youngins, being a weirdo. Mm-hmm. We met on March 31st, and you had turned 19 already.
Yeah, because March 28th is my birthday.
And May 21st is my birthday, and our beautiful daughter was born May 27th the following year. So, yes, he had just stopped being 18, but he's still a weirdo. Weirdo?
Okay, I'm the least weird weirdo you could possibly get.
That's actually true. Love you.
Love you.
So basically, Pickles, this is what we're working with on the quesadilla. Oh my goodness. This is what we're working with on the quesadilla front. Would you eat this? Does it look restaurant quality? I'm pregnant. 14 weeks pregnant with twins. And they're this guy's. Sucks for me, right? He's such a non-looker.
Right?
Yeah, your mustache makes you look like a truck stop guy.
A truck stop guy?
Like you should be at the nearest truck stop.
What, like? Okay, I don't want to go.
You look like you're enjoying yours. You're almost done with your second one, but I know it's really filling because of the cheese and the bread.
I don't know where my green tea is. Oh,
green tea on the run. What's going on, Pickles? I am eating some ramen noodles right now. I had a little bit of a salty craving. Nick is here next to me, not sleeping for once. Shocking. I have my OBGYN appointment in about an hour. I'm going to get ready in probably 50 minutes. Get ready to go. Nick is going to well, you said you were going to nap with Jasmine, but she's already napping, so you might be out of luck. Jasmine fell asleep, like, on her floor on the rug next to the windowsill. She looks ridiculous, but anyway, I'm going to let her sleep. She's wearing a cute little dress. She's supposed to be going to my mom's this afternoon. I'm supposed to take her over there. My mom's supposed to drop her off, but I don't know why my mom doesn't just pick her up and drop her off. Like, why are you trying to make me do stuff? So I'm about to eat these noodles. I'm very excited for them. My mom and I haven't been on the best terms lately, so hopefully she does not want to talk to me when I go drop off the baby. I'm going to take Nick for kind of like a shield, so that if it's just me, she's not trying to, like, invite me in and have a conversation. But if Nick's there, she'll kind of maybe, like, let it go. And Nick and I are going to go pick up pizza after we drop off Jasmine. So that is fun. I don't really have any plans for today other than to get pizza, because I've been craving it for like a day and a half. And I've been craving Philly cheesesteaks and pizza. But mainly been getting Philly cheesesteaks. Pizzas. I love pizza, but the place we go to is a little expensive, but it's worth it. I used to work at a place called Pump It Up. It's like a place where kids jump on inflatable balloons or whatever, like balloon castles and stuff. And they used to serve the pizza that we like there, and so I just know the place really well. And I've had the pizza for years for free, so now it's like, now I gotta purchase it because I don't work there anymore. But Nick and I are chilling. He keeps smacking my butt every time I walk past him. He's super annoying. But these twins have been moving like crazy. I'm only 14 and a half weeks. I'm going on 15 weeks on Sunday, and as y'all know, today's Thursday. So, very exciting. Little by little, ticking away time. Chipping away at it. I've been reading testimonies and stories about women giving birth to their twins. I've read a lot of stories between 30 and 34 weeks. Their water just broke spontaneously, or they had a medical issue and had to go to the hospital. Either the twins came early and then they NICU'd, or they tried to stop the labor for a couple of weeks. Majority of the stories, though, I was induced at 37 weeks. Went in at 37 weeks, 38 weeks. So 36 weeks is my birthday. 37 weeks is Jasmine's birthday, and 30 weeks is Nick's birthday. So that's the time frame we're looking at. March to May. I'm very excited because as Christmas approaches, the days are going by faster, I'd say. My live streams got canceled for half the week because I got suspended on TikTok. Unfortunately, I was stealing someone's eyes and I got banned for dangerous activities, but I had already stolen their eyes and then moved on to the next part of the live where I was showing my baby bump, and then they suspended me. Then I put in an appeal and they said no. So I have to wait till the 15th to go live, the 15th at night, and today's the 14th. So I'm not going to go live today, but I'm going to go live tomorrow night after I get off suspension. But it's just annoying because I wasn't doing anything wrong. Other than that, I'm excited because Nick said he's going to go see his Mima again for Christmas or whatever. Maybe, may or not take me, but we have a little gift for her for Christmas. She said she didn't get us anything, but like, she literally gets us stuff all throughout the year, so I'm really not pressed. Like, she just bought us Chick-fil-A, and then she gets Jasmine stuff all the time. She's talking about taking Jasmine to a kids clothing sale. For those of y'all wondering, this is shrimp ramen. I've been wearing out the chicken ramen, so this is shrimp ramen. Freshly opened. First time we opened this box in like 4 years. We've had it forever. And Nick, how'd you know you love me?
Good question. You put me on the spot a little bit.
When did you know you love me?
I knew the day of yesterday. I knew I loved you. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you a hard time. I loved you since I first laid eyes on you, love.
Online or when we met up?
When we were online.
Ooh. So that makes me happy because he's adorable. He said he was looking for me even when he had his other ladies, even when he was dating other ladies. He said he was just waiting on me. Even though he didn't know me yet, he said his heart was yearning for me. He's a weirdo. He's a romantic. Y'all wouldn't listen. Did you taste the shrimp?
No. We're good.
He blew into my mouth. I went like, oh, onto him. But yeah, I'm excited for this OBGYN appointment. I'm gonna bring Nick back the ultrasounds. He's gonna hang with Jazz. I don't know what time I'm gonna get back. At 2:20 is when, I'm gonna leave at 2:10, 2:05. And then they usually have free formula, so I'm gonna take 2 cans of formula, even though it says only take 1. I have 2 babies, so hello. But my mom texted me last night. She's like, good evening, I would like Jazz tomorrow. You can bring her and I'll drop her off. And I was like, well, I have an OBGYN appointment tomorrow, so I'll let you know after the appointment. She's like, I don't know what that has to do with me seeing her in the evening. And I was like, attitude much? I'm just gonna let you know after the appointment, like, get over it. So she's really weird and rubs me the wrong way. I'm just gonna move forward, have a good day with it, enjoy quiet time with my baby. My mom was trying to see Jasmine last week, but she's like, you drop her off, I'll pick her up. I'm like, I don't feel like dropping her off. You can come get her and you can drop her off, but my mom is like allergic to doing any work that she doesn't suggest, so very annoying. But it's already 1:10. I'm just snacking on this bowl. I'm gonna hop in the shower and start getting ready casually. We've had a pretty good morning so far. We woke up to Jasmine kind of wailing. I had a dream that Nick and I had twins, but one was a boy. And we were trying to go on like a road trip, but he was annoying me because he wasn't doing the stuff I was asking. And then I packed snacks for the kids for the ride, like grapes and sandwiches and stuff. Because, I mean, Jasmine has teeth, so she can eat a lot of stuff. And I handed Nick the grapes in my dream to hand the twins, and he started eating the grapes. I'm like, dude, you're so fat. He's like, what, they're good? I'm like, anyway, car was in reverse, the whole hot mess. There was a white lady just being weird. It was crazy.
Crazy.
And then, Nick and I were arguing about who's more southern because he's from South Carolina and I'm from Texas. And I told him that Texas is as southern as it gets. And then he said, no, Key West, Florida is as southern as it gets. So we just been going back and forth all morning. He's annoying to me. I'm still watching this teen pregnancy show, Unexpected, on HBO. It's honestly really good because I was a teen mom, got pregnant, met this dude at 18, met this dude at 17, got pregnant at 18. He was 19. And then he turned, I think, 20 when Jasmine was born.
Aww.
So we were teen parents. We are teen parents. We're teen parents, and now we're regular parents. So that's exciting. I don't have much water left in my container, so I need to fill that up. And I'm going to get back to my show. I just want to give y'all a little update, and I will take y'all to the OB with me as much as I can, but they don't like recording much, so they don't like let you record for the ultrasound. So I'll show y'all the sonogram once I get it and see if they say anything bad, but I've actually lost a lot of weight. I think my starting weight was like 146 and now I'm at 140. I'm eating these noodles. Hopefully I'll be 143 or something. But during the first trimester, weight loss is normal, so I'm not too concerned. But I wish I was gaining more so it would reassure me better. But I also don't want to like have excessive weight for no reason. Like I know I'm blessed to be one of those women that doesn't gain a lot of weight during pregnancy, but I thought with the twin pregnancy it'd be different or it'd pack on faster. But I guess with all the nausea and vomiting and suffering, as y'all seen from vlog 120 to now, that wasn't gonna happen. So I'll catch y'all on the flip and you'll see me next when I'm heading to the OB. Bye. Whew. Alrighty guys, I am in the car ready to head out to the OBGYN. It's only about 8 minutes away. My appointment is in like 12 minutes, so I gotta skedaddle. But Nick and I just played Fortnite. We lost. 4th place sucks so bad, but the guy who killed us ended up winning the game. So he clearly the best player. He had 13 kills. Long story short, time to head out. I really hate this Fortnite update. I feel like it's just not Fortnite anymore. But anyway, same animation, different game. I have arrived. There's a beanie on the ground. Random. This is my OBGYN, not the twin specialist. The twin specialist is at the hospital so that if they check me, they can just send me across the street. This is my OB where they just make sure I am a healthy mother instead of focusing solely on the twins, I guess. Get my blood pressure taken, probably some blood drawn. I actually left some of my ID cards here last time and I got sent a message. So I'm gonna go ahead and check those, check that they're here, make sure everything's good. Fingers crossed it's a good appointment, y'all. They got formula here. I'm gonna grab some of that. I have made it. I'm in the waiting room. I am the only person here, probably one of the last appointments of the day. Gotta keep Christmas tree going. I just paid $50 for like maybe my last appointment or something, blood test. But it's $1,000 total prior to March. But I don't know if I'm gonna have to switch OBs because my hospital's not covered. So I'm waiting for them to reach out and find that out. Once I find out if my hospital can be covered, I'm happy to pay, but I don't wanna pay all this money just to have to switch OBs and then pay more. So it's like such a headache, but I think they're stalling. Regardless, I am not gonna pay another dime until I know that it's covered for sure. But I did get my insurance card back. I left my insurance card here and the lady said they mailed me back my ID, so I'll just be looking in the mail for that. So I am in here. The appointment, I think it's around 2:40. I got here at like 2:18. So the first thing I did was I walked back there, got my vitals, not vitals, but the blood pressure thing. And they checked my weight, 148, 147.9. And then they said, okay, we'll need a urine sample. So I dropped that. It was this much urine, so hopefully they can test it. If they told me I have to leave another one, I don't have nothing left for y'all. I'm sorry. I drank so much water, I don't know where it all went. Then I went into the ultrasound room. They did the Doppler on my stomach. Heart rate's 142, 147. They're super good. It tastes like ramen noodles when I burp. And now I'm in the waiting room of where they, I guess, check me again. I don't know what they're doing in here, but it's been a pretty quick appointment so far. It's very dead in here, like nobody's here today. And then I was like, am I y'all's last appointment? They're like, no, we got 2 more, but it's been a slow day. And I'm like, oh, that makes sense. So I'm just sitting here, minding my biz. Alrighty, so my main nurse, Shayna, just came in. She hooked me up with the tea, let me know the girls are looking great. They got the info back from the twin specialist visit I went to, and they reported back that everything looks good. I do have another genetic testing, not to follow up with my stuff, because I have no carriers or anything like that. They're gonna check for like neurotube defects in a week. So I'm gonna come back in a week and do a quick little appointment. Literally quick, like they're gonna take my blood and I get to leave. Excuse me. And then I'm gonna come back in 5 weeks, because in 4 weeks is when they want me, but I'm gonna be on my cruise in 4 weeks. So in 5 weeks I'll come back, and then that's when they're gonna start measuring me and making sure the babies are growing properly, blah, blah, blah. But I'm also gonna see the twin specialist before I go on the cruise, about a week and a half before I go. So appointments, y'all. Everything's, you know, just the same in here. They're having me sit. They didn't even undress me today. I was just chilling. So she's putting my info in the computer right now. She's gonna come back and make sure everything's all good, and we are outie. So I'm leaving the OBGYN now, heading off to my car. Nick says he misses me, so I'm rushing home. They said everything looks good. They barely even checked me in there. All they did was look at the babies on the Doppler for like 10 seconds, and they were like, you good, heart rates are good. And then I talked to my fave nurse, Shayna, talked to my fave associate, Becky, checked all the boxes. They said they need to see me next week for a quick blood draw, genetic stuff. And then I'm gonna be back on, I think, the 12th for my measuring, I think my 19th week or something, 18th week. So we shall see. I'm getting in my car and Shayna calls me and says, girl, we need to recheck your blood pressure. I was like, girl, you almost missed me. I was about to pull out of here, head home, be home, sleep in 5 minutes. So she got me at the perfect time. I'm heading back up there. I don't I don't know why they need to recheck my blood pressure. Maybe it was a little low, a little high, and they just want to make sure everything was good. But I don't know. I don't think anything's wrong. I feel great. So I'm going up there. If they say something's wrong, it's probably because I stopped taking my medication that they prescribed me. Oops, but it's all good. I'm heading up now. I should have took my baby aspirin. That's what they say keeps the blood pressure down. Ooh, I'm exhausted just getting out the car. Look at me. And I'm like the only person up here. Well, there was one other lady by the time I left. So we shall see. I'm on the stairs trying to get my steps in, y'all. I gotta pee. They called me like, come back, come back. Like, okay, dang. Hopefully everything's okay. Gotta walk down the hall and I've never used the stairs, so I gotta find the office now. Here it is. Sir, they called me. They called me, told me my blood pressure was very high. And they said before I leave, they wanted to get it one more time. And I took the stairs like a dummy dumb, and they were like, oh, you're exhausted now. We gotta wait a couple minutes. Your heart rate is like through the roof because you just walked up the stairs. And I was like, oh, I'm trying to get my steps in, so sorry about that. But they took it again and everything's fine. They said it was 120 over something, 121 over something. And that's good. So they were like, yeah, the first one must have been a fluke because you saw your favorite employee. Y'all started keying it up. So everything's good, guys. It was a false alarm. My favorite nurse called me back. She's like, hey, come back up. No issue at all. Just want to make sure your blood pressure's good. It looks like a false read because your blood pressure has never been high. And if my blood pressure was high now, they would need to probably do something about it, like put me on bed rest, have the twin specialist double check me next week on the 3rd. Just a number of things they would have to do, but luckily it was all in their heads, or a false read. So look at me, still exhausted from walking. I was gonna take the stairs again, but I was like, dang, I'm gonna have to vlog and I don't want to be out of breath and embarrassing myself. But I am starting to show a little bit, guys. I will do a bump date when I get home to Nick. He wants me home super bad, so I gotta stop talking and get home. But I'm only 8 minutes from the house, so I'll make Nick do a bump date. Y'all can say hi to Jazz, and then we will be outie 5,000 on this vlog. Thanks for watching. I am home. The door's locked. Good, it should be. Keep my family safe. Sugar plum. Sugar bean. Sugar. Did y'all miss me?
Yes, we missed mommy.
Yay! Y'all watching SpongeBob?
Yay!
Jazz kiss?
Give her a kiss.
She is so invested in this plot. She's not even making
Yeah,
eye.
I was scrolling through my Instagram and I had a phone like a SpongeBob account and she like wanted to watch it. So.
Ah!
Papa?
Papa? He's right there.
Oh, she's saying SpongeBob.
So I'm happy to see y'all. I missed you.
Miss you too.
Can't believe they had that sign on the door. It said if you were being emotionally, mentally, or physically abused, put this sticker on the cup so we can have your significant other escorted out of the room while we ask further questions. And I was like, dang, they took all the stickers. Now I can't. She's grabbing me by the hair, y'all. She crazy. She's gonna go to Gigi's later, my mom's house. Looks like we have maybe 2 more hours, and then we're gonna take her to Gigi's and go get some food. Nick and I are overdue for a little bit of a date, so we're gonna vibe. Okay. Is that you?
No, that's her.
Oh my god, I thought you were dragging her.
I mean, my hand is there, but she's doing her thing, so.
Jasmine, you're so weird. It looked like Daddy was torturing you. Oh my gosh, the Pickles are gonna hate you after this clip. Alright, Pickles, we'll catch y'all next time. We gotta do some family time now, and I gotta work before we go to my mom's house. I have 2 YouTube videos to film, so I'm gonna get those knocked out. And see y'all in the next vlog. Peace. This is the Chinese middle finger.
I don't know where that came from. That's probably like super racist.
Ooh, she did it.
PG-13.
All right, guys. I almost forgot to show y'all my bump date.
Okay.
14 and a half weeks. Nick was mad because I was voguing.
Yeah, she was like, okay.
Oh, and jump. Crazy girl.
Oh. Hello?